Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're having a good day. What the heck? Oh, sorry. We're gonna be having some baseball talk. That's what this live is going to be. Obviously, we could talk about how you guys are doing as well. Duh. It can be a twofer. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I'm also going to be eating while I'm talking to you, so apologies for that. Hold on. Dag nabbit. Freaking hate spiders. So that's what we're going to be doing. And hopefully my broham is able to come. If not, we will still do it because I understand people have lives and things to do. And for this first live that we're going to be doing in regards to baseball, like I said, I want it to be like a learning curve. Want it to be a learning curve. And obviously, we're not going to go over everything, but we're going to go over what we go over. Even though there's nobody in here right now. So, you guys will be all right. So, let's get started. I've been on the hunt for topics, guys. That I have. So, what I found, hold up. Here we go. Let me make sure the Wi Fi is off too, because that messes it up. We're good. So, what I found, and like I said, we're just going to discuss. I'm just going to discuss and learn about baseball real quick because I'm not really that familiar with it, but I want to be. I would like to be. So the first thing it says is learning baseball involves understanding its objective, right? Which is scoring more runs than the opposing team by hitting a ball and circling four bases, right? Seems simple until you get into it. You're like, what the freak? And I had put on my wall yesterday, I want to say last night, the current standings for the two teams that we're going to be covering. And like I said, I don't have a problem with us also discussing you guys' favorite teams, but it's just too many teams to cover them all. So I'm not even going to lie and say that we're going to do that because we're not. But I definitely don't mind discussing y'all favorite team as well. And it says the game is played between two teams of 9 players. And obviously, there's more than 9 players on each team, but only 9 players can be on the field at once for each team. who alternate between offense, which is batting, and defense, which is fielding, over 9 innings. So that's interesting. Only 9 players can be on the field at once for each team, and there's 9 innings. Okay. And now we're going to talk about the core rules and gameplay when it comes to Major League Baseball. Well, really, baseball in general, but we're discussing Major League Baseball. All right. Let's see if anybody came in. Nope. Okay. The first core rule and gameplay that we're going to go over is the inning structure. The inning structure. Oh Lord. Each inning is split into 2 halves. The visiting team bats first, the top half, while the home team fields. Okay. All right. So the visiting team, they're going to be on offense first for the first half, and the home team is going to be playing defense for the first half. Okay. So that's interesting. That's how they determine that, rather than doing like a coin flip or whatever, like in other sports. They swap roles in the bottom half. Okay. So we just went over the inning structure. The second one that they list for us is scoring runs. Scoring runs. And hopefully you all can hear me. Mainly, I'm thinking it's going to be people catching the replay. Oh, I don't allow it to get cold. Fudge it. Fudge it. Hold on. All right. Second one is scoring runs. A player scores a run by successfully touching first, second, and third base in order before returning to the home plate. Okay? Yeah, this isn't happening right now. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Hey, Broham. It's okay. You're only about 8 minutes late. Are you going to come up or no? What are we doing? What's the wave? Are you staying in the chat? Are you coming up? And before all of that, how has your day been? Well, I hope. Hope everything is okay with Big Mama. Hope everything is okay with the children. All of the things. All of the things. You said you can? Cool beans. Let me see. Dang, I don't see if I remember how to do this. Oh shoot, how do I do this? Hold on. And don't judge me. Jeez Louise. Hold up. Copy. Cool beans. Paste. Boom shakalaka. Bro, I don't let my food get cold. I'm not about to sit here and eat no cold food. Like, the struggle is not real. I'm not eating cold food. I should have just brought me out some fruit. That's normally what I do. I don't even know why I played myself. All right. I don't even know why I played myself. Yerp.
Yo,
Okay. Call me Granny. Get out of here.
yeah, you always hit. It's good.
Not much. Regular, degular. I'm not about to eat no cold food. I'll cross that bridge later. Why you late?
Man, I just left this damn place that was supposed to be fixing my lawnmower, and they talking about they can't fix it. They can't find the part. Shit pissed me
What?
off. Yeah, I got an electrical lawnmower. It's like battery operated.
Oh, so you can't even take it to somebody that just knows their way around it to jig it for you.
Nah, I had to go to a warranty place. That's the only place in fucking Houston that do it. Man, I'm
I
so
told you to
mad.
get an electric one.
Man, I was trying to be new age.
Well, that's what you get,
Wasting my goddamn money.
silly.
Shit
You should have just
expensive too.
you was better off just going ahead and having the gas one, and the most you would have to do is just make sure you get some gas for that thing.
I was trying to avoid that with the batteries.
Well, now look.
Yeah, right. But they talking about this model, this certain model, like the people that make the certain parts that I need. The fucking
Mm,
Japanese company went out of business. I was like, man, I bet they did.
what?
Them
What?
I must got the goddamn rough draft version. That's some
They gave you a
bullshit.
prototype.
Yeah,
Like I'll tell you what you did. You know how some people, if they be in the store want to buy something and all they got left is a display. You was
the
like, let me
display.
get
Yeah.
that.
Nah,
You know.
man, that thing was in the box, man.
Hmm. And
They had a.
sometimes the way stores do, people will return things and they'll still resell it. How long have
Yep.
you had it for?
I mean, I had it for. I probably used it for a cool year.
That's it.
Yeah, but look, the thing been in the damn shop a year. I put it in there last March, and the
Oh
lady
heck
kept
no.
giving me the goddamn runaround. We having to pay folks all this goddamn time.
Oh
The
yeah,
lady
you.
kept giving me the runaround, talking about the parts had to be on back order and this and that, this and that. It kept stringing me along for a whole year. Then I finally said, "Fuck it," I called him today, and I was like, "Man, you told me that the thing was on back order till March." Then she was like, "Oh yeah, well the company that makes it, they went out of business, so they don't have the parts anymore." I said,
Well,
"Man,
when
what
did
kind
she
of shit
plan
is
on
this?"
telling you that? You know
That's
what?
what
Don't
I'm
delete her.
saying. Then she gonna try to say, "I've been trying to get in contact with you." I'm like, bro, every time we talk, I'm calling you, bro. And then she gonna ask me what my number is. And she had one number off. I said, man, you just made that shit up. You goof ass.
Hold on.
Man, I'm so mad, bro. Oh, white lady, man. I say, bro. I say, y'all ain't running a scam in here, man. Get my shit before I get mad.
And they gonna charge you for a storage holding fee for holding your stuff.
No, they ain't. No, they didn't. They only took my little deposit. They ain't getting shit out.
Not a near nutter.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you gonna have to just go ahead and just get you what you call it. I know they got
I'm gonna get
they don't
another
have
account that I just got
hmm?
the wrong break. I'm gonna get another electric. They just gonna be
No.
different.
Don't get another electric one.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
get a gas one. I'm gonna get a gas one too for a backup.
Okay, cool to have on deck. All right, there you go
Yeah,
then. I
but
like that.
I'm still gonna get another electric because I got like my my leaf blower and my weed eater. They electric too, but they got that's a different brand, Ryobi.
Oh shit.
And I was gonna get. They got a lawnmower too. I should have just got this since I already had everything else with that. But I tried this other goddamn brand, Husqvarna. Ain't worth a fuck.
Husqvarna.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Next time get American made, boy.
Yeah, they hit me with that bullshit. I said, God damn.
Got
Then
him.
they done broke my shit down. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't gonna put it back together? They like, oh yeah, you signed the back of this, remember? It say that if we break it down, we ain't putting it back together if we can't fix it. I said, ain't that a bitch?
Oh yeah, nah. They
Yeah,
got you.
I about to get, she was finna call the police on me. I said, just get
Nah.
my shit before I get to
Just just give me my stuff, ma'am. Thank you. That's funny.
talk
What's
about
up,
some,
flying low?
they'll charge me to put it back on. I said, man, you better get the fuck out of my face. All right, get that out. That was fresh.
Lord. Yeah, you
God
done
damn.
got. What's up, flying low? If you still here. Well, you're gonna have to just go ahead and get what you need to get, cause that's some bull crap. And I hope you ain't snap on a lady. You know how they get down. Would definitely
I,
press the panic
boy, she
button
looking
on you.
out of mature and I got kids now. 'Cause,
She would
boy,
press
she would call
the
me about
panic button
7 years
on
ago. 7 years
you.
ago, I probably been go head to the jail.
All silly. Like, well, I'm glad you didn't. So
Or
I
at
had
least, go,
did you hear me reading the beginning or no?
mm-mm.
All right, so I had already went over this little paragraph they gave us, which let me see. I didn't do too much. I can redo it. So I said learning baseball involves understanding its objective, which is scoring more runs than the opposing team by hitting a ball and circling four bases.
Man,
It
you
says
had you
shut up.
found the AI definition of baseball.
Shut up. We
I'm so
learning.
all
It
right,
says
Granny.
the game is played between two teams of nine players who alternate between offense, which is batting, and defense,
I
which is
know the rules. You ain't got to
fielding.
tell me.
I know. I listen. I know, and they know it too.
Yeah, if
All
you already read it, you ain't got to reread. I know.
right. Well, then bet. And then we're also going over core rules and gameplay. I already did the inning structure. We talked about scoring runs, and then now we're just going to talk about getting outs, which says the defensive team must record 3 outs to end a half. What the hell? Come on, man. The defensive team must record 3 outs to end a half inning.
Hmm.
Common ways to get an out include, okay, so they're going to explain to us how we get an out.
God damn, they doing a full breakdown.
Yeah, because we're learning, right? Not with you, but we.
You learning? Ain't no.
UNITY. This is we're doing this together. Hush.
I played baseball when I was 9. I already know what's up.
You was
I was a
9.
pitcher. Yeah.
All right. So it says strikeout. The pitcher throws 3 strikes to a batter. Okay. Fly out. Do you know what a fly out is?
Yes, when they hit the ball in the air and someone catches it,
Okay. So it's it says a fielder catches a hit before a hit
it hits the
ball
ground before it
before
hit
it
the ground.
touches the ground. Okay.
Right.
Boom. Okay. Well, then let's do it like this. What's a tag out?
Tag out if somebody is off the base and someone tags them with the ball in the glove, then they out. If they not on base.
Okay, yep. It says a fielder touches a runner with the ball or the glove holding the ball while they are not on a base. Ow. Okay, last one. What's a force out?
Force out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when like if somebody hit the ball while it's loaded and somebody is on the bases, you can throw it to the base that the runner that's the furthest ahead has to go to.
Ooh. Okay. It says a fielder touches a base with the ball before a runner who is required to advance there arrives.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, boom shakalaka. We just went over the core rules and gameplay. Now we're about to talk about field and equipment. They gave us 3 things.
Oh, jeez.
What's the diamond?
The diamond, the pitcher mount. You talking about home base?
It just says the diamond.
The diamond probably home base.
All right, so it says the diamond is the field's central area. The field's central area is a okay, hold on. The field's central area is a square, the diamond, with bases at
Oh,
each
they talking.
corner, which is home plate, first base, second base, and third base. So that's the
Hold on,
diamond.
right quick. I got a call. I got a call. Hold on, right quick.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, so while he's taking his call, I'll reread what the diamond is. Excuse me. It says the diamond, and then it says the field's central area is a square, which is the diamond. All right. So the diamond is the central area of the field,
We back.
and
We
it
back.
says
You hear me?
we back. All right, cool. I was just reiterating what the diamond is. So you were right. The diamond is the central area of the field, but then they also make sure they let us know that it has the bases surrounding it.
Yeah. They talking about the actual yeah, the brown
Yeah,
part,
so
basically.
yeah, exactly. So the diamond is the middle of the field and the bases are at each corner. And there's four in total, but really it's the home plate, first base, second base, and third. Boom. Okay.
Mm,
This The second thing is the pitcher's mound. That's kind of self-explanatory, I would think, right?
yeah.
That's where the pitcher pitches from. But it says it's located in the center of the diamond, which is 60 feet and 6 inches away from the home plate in professional leagues, which that's what we're discussing. Obviously, if it's for the children or whatever, that could be different. I never attended sidebar. I never attended a baseball game before for major league, but I did it for I want to say minor league because there's nothing under minor league, right?
Mm, I got AAA.
So I want to say it might have been minor league, but it wasn't
Right.
major league. But I attended one when I was in high school on like a field trip type time, and I seen somebody get cracked with a ball, and that's when I went to go sit right
Oh,
behind. Luckily, they had seats located behind like this net thing.
mm-hmm.
And once I seen somebody get cracked with the ball, I said, "Yep, let me go and move over here." To which they were trying to
Right.
give me a hard time about moving away, but I'm just like, "Did you not just see somebody get hit with a ball? You think I? Because if I get hit with a ball, this whole thing is getting shut down. I'm not just taking one for the team. We're leaving. We're either leaving or you're arranging for me to leave. One of the two. So let me just go over here where you can still see me." But sidebar over, and then the last thing they listed for us is essential gear. Duh, right? But it says to play, you need a baseball, a circular bat, and a specialized leather glove.
They broke it all the
Now,
way down.
I wonder in the MLB if do they play with both the steel and the wooden? I would think, right? Or no?
No, they don't play. They can't play wooden bats no more.
Really?
They had. Mm-mm.
Look, I guess they had a shack in
Well, I
their
think
league
they
that was
might. I think
breaking it, huh?
they might. They might can again now. I'm not sure,
I
but I
want to
know
say
they
if
was
they
banned for a while
they
because
must
the
have had
niggas
a
was
shack.
putting cork in them bat. They had corks in them. They were cheating.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, they were hitting home run like a motherfucker.
Now, what do you mean corks? Sidebar. What do you
Cork,
mean?
CORK. It was a. It's like some material that they was putting in the bat secretly. That's
Make it
undetectable.
heavier?
Without. Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Oh, for all of that, you might as well skip them. That must have been before metal bats were allowed, because otherwise, why wouldn't you just get you a nice metal bat?
Because it was less detectable and more effective.
Ah, go figure. Look, if there's a will, there's a way. There's always going to be somebody to try to find the will or the way.
Oh, you already know. Every time.
They're going to definitely try to find the will or the way. It's going to be one or the other. Okay, so we went over core rules and gameplay, field and equipment. Did you watch your game yesterday?
Nope, I ain't get to watch it.
Mm, okay.
I know we
It
5-1
says
though. What we was.
y'all, yeah, y'all at the top of y'all. You seen what I posted because I tagged you. Y'all at the top of
Yeah,
y'all stuff.
yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
like
We
we're
running
like number 4.
shit. No, y'all tie. I seen that three-way tie.
It's
Y'all
tied,
ain't
but
no.
guess what? Technicalities. We're 4, and then one. The ones who I said their symbol look like the Walgreens symbol, they're 5.
Yeah, that
It be like that sometimes.
that John show team.
Hey, y'all are 5. We're 4. And it's kind of like how it happens in football because Washington can't never do nothing with the Eagles either. Dang,
I'm
John.
so weak.
Anyway, um, it says what are we supposed to be going over?
Give me one
Dag
second.
nabbit.
1 second. I'm finna go in the store right quick.
You're getting on my nerves, son.
I know.
Tighten up. Jeez Louise. We might have to do a part 2 of this learning curve. And I'm with it. Haha. Hey, Lace. Happy Friday, V in chat. Let me find out. You dropped the link on this Good Friday. I love it. Yeah, because in order for us to have our proper baseball talk, nobody got time to be sitting here going back and forth with him having to type, and then I gotta wait for him to type. Even though he keeps having me on hold, whether it's a phone call or a miscellaneous store stop. Sheesh. Hold on. All right, let's see. You said Braves. You like the Braves? Cool beans. Who said the Cowboys? Nobody, because they suck. But you don't, Lace. So I gotta look past that. I can't believe you're a Cowboys fan. Ugh. Whatever. Whatevs. You said the store. Grab me some M&Ms, right? Might as well. Might as well. All right. He already knows the ins and outs of baseball, but I don't. So that's why we are starting from the beginning. Are you back like you never left? Or no? Broham. It says key player positions. Each of the 9 defensive players has a specific role. Okay. The first one is the pitcher. Oh yeah, that's right. Because for offense, it's just a pit. It's just a Wait, hold on.
Yo.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to bug out. But yeah, it says each of the 9 defensive players has a specific role. Okay, they want us to know that from the jump. Duh. I can imagine that they wouldn't all be out there on the field having the same job. Okay, but it says the first one is the pitcher. The pitcher throws the ball towards the catcher to start each play. And the pitcher is not a defensive player, so we don't want to get that misconstrued. They're offense. And I want to say they're the only player for
What?
offense, if I'm not wait, no. No, wait, I'm
No.
lying. Nope, I had it
No.
back.
Yep.
I had it mixed up. Never mind, scratch that, y'all.
Here we go.
Oops. Okay, so the pitcher is
You
defense.
the
What did they
primary
say?
defender, pretty much.
The fudge, but that you would think that's so backwards though. But whatever, I say business. So on the offense, it's just the batter, correct?
Yeah.
Now, oh, you know what?
And the base runners.
The one, the base one. Oh, because everybody bats. Okay, duh. Okay, but it's just
Yeah.
the
It's like
batters.
when somebody on base. Yeah. It's the batters, and if somebody on base, they also offense. That's how you score.
But the only way that they even gonna get on a base is because they batted, right?
Yeah. Right.
So,
Or
so
they walk.
basically, the
They get
batters
walked.
are only
You can get
offense,
walked too. Yeah.
huh?
I said, or if
Oh,
they
and you
get
know
walked.
what? They can
Yeah.
catch the ball if the batter hit that thing out there, right?
Yeah. But that would be an out.
Um,
That's the
is
fly
that a
out.
good thing?
Remember?
But is that a good
No.
thing?
No. The
Oh,
objective is to not let them catch it.
oh, snap. Okay. Because all right. Jeez Louise.
Woo wee.
Uh, all
Well,
right.
you worse
So
off than I thought.
shut up. Now the one who. is behind the batter, are they offense as well?
Yes, because they're gonna eventually become a batter. They on deck. That's what they call it.
But
The
wait, I
batter.
thought
You
that
got the batter
hold up,
that's up
hold
the
up,
bat.
hold up. I thought that
Oh
the
shit.
person who what is the name of what is position? Even though we'll go over it, if not today, another day. What is the position of the person who's behind the batter?
Catcher.
The catcher.
He on
I thought the
defense.
catcher and the pitcher work hand in hand with each other because they be throwing up signs and everything.
Yes, they do.
So then if the pitcher and the daggone catcher work together, then they're not in cahoot. Then they're not on the same thing as the batter.
No, they're not.
That's what I was
Not normally.
asking.
No, hell no. They opposites.
But to say, because I see him throwing signs and stuff, which would have to be what type of ball he should throw,
Yeah,
which is crazy. How does he even know what signs to throw up? I guess they get a feel of the
because
of the
they have
pitcher.
practice. They have practice. That's what practice is for.
But I'm saying
To
what
learn.
would make him think that him throwing up a sign for a fastball would be a good idea? He must be eyeballing the batter and be like, yeah, he ain't got it. Throw that fastball.
It's knowing the personnel, like knowing like they have a scouting report on different batters, like what they good at and what they bad at. And
Oh, okay.
typically want to throw what they bad at.
Regular ish. I wonder if
That's
they
why
make
you
him
have to
watch
sign.
tape.
Yes, they do.
Okay, bet. Now we getting somewheres.
That's why they throw it in certain areas and different type of pitches and shit. Because you trying to look for their weak spot, but pretty much that's what you're aiming for.
All right, bet. Okay. It says the second one is the catcher. Boom. He squats behind the home plate to catch pitches and guard the plate. Okay. Then we have the infielders. First, geez Louise. We got the infielders, first, second, and third baseman, plus the shortstop, and their job is to cover the diamond area, which is the inner
Right.
field, because the diamond
Hmm.
area is in the middle of the field.
The
Okay.
infield. Yep.
Boom shakalaka. Then we got the outfielders, left, center, and right fielders who catch long hits in the grassy area beyond the bases. Okay.
Beyond the
Catch it
diamond. Yep.
before it go over that gate
Right. Try to.
or before it hits somebody 8-year-old kid.
Yeah, too.
I'll be so mad, yo.
Get the next
Huh?
behind. They got the,
You said
so
do
that's
what?
one that big net in the battle. You
Okay,
can't hear
yeah,
me?
because yeah, it's choppy, but StreamYard be on some bull crap.
Oh,
What the hell? Mm, okay. And then it says the last they give us is basic skills for beginners. We're not going over that because we're not playing. We don't need to go over that. It'd be different if we were playing. Okay, so that was just the basics. We did get through it. Go figure. Even though there's gonna be things that's gonna
ooh,
have to be reiterated.
yeah, I'm knowing.
Okay. And then, like I was saying, I think it was yesterday. You weren't here. Were you here? I don't think you were here. After I get daggone baseball down pat, I have to decide between um hockey and soccer. I'm leaning towards getting into soccer, but I'm gonna decide between the two of them. Are you into either one of them?
No.
Okay, so boom, we're gonna go on that journey together, but we'll cross that bridge
Oh
later. So
shit.
don't fret. Don't fret.
Well, here you go.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it at a later date. Right now, we on the baseball. Okay, let's see. Hey, little runt buddy. Good afternoon. He says, "Can you said watching baseball makes it's just long is what it's given. You said your babe likes the Braves. Okay, then you like the Braves. The Braves. How about that? Learn what did I say before when it comes to that? What is that? Bonding experience. Bonding experience, Lace. Not wrong with that. Why don't baseball have cheerleaders? I don't know. And I can like I think it's weird that I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Everybody deserves to be great. I don't know why baseball don't have cheerleaders though. How's your day been, little rock buddy? Well, I hope. Hold on. I'm happy we were able to get through that because I was thinking we weren't. And even though, like I said, there's gonna be the things we went over, we're gonna be reiterating as we go along because I'm still learning. Duh. Little Run Buddy says, "Go Cubs." Okay, your team is the Cubs. Cool beans. Certainly a part two of this. Learning baseball 101 A from the beginning. Lace, you funny. I like this. This was fun. This was fun. And I like to make this a thing. Fridays would be good. CP3's off on Fridays. So unless he has things that he has to attend to, that should be good. That should be good. I didn't talk about any scores because we don't really have time for that. I wanted to hyper focus on going over what we went over. And I am happy that we did go over it. Hold on. But I put on my wall, like I said, the current standings for both of our teams. Because those are the main teams. Really the only teams we're going to be covering. But they're not going to be the only teams we'll be discussing because I want y'all to talk about y'all team in the chat as well. And we can just have all around baseball talk. That's the goal of this thing. And I don't know. Yeah, y'all gotta if y'all want, go look at my wall to see the standings. What they call it. So CP3's team is in the American League East. They're number one right now, and they're in the American League East, the ALE. They're what are they? They're 5 wins, 1 loss. And then my team, which is the Phillies, because yeah, his team is the Yankees. My team is the Phillies, and we're in the NLE, which is the National League East. We're number 4 right now, but whatever. And our record is 3-3. But the season is young, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not stunting it. Thank y'all for coming. Broham, you good?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm fixing to get out of here. This was fun. I'm
Okay.
glad we
Okay.
did this. I'm glad you was able to make it, and I'm glad you ain't snap on that lady because you know how they do.
I'm glad to.
Shoot. All right.
All
Look
right.
on Amazon or something. You don't gotta get a lawnmower that costs that much.
I'm gonna get some. It'll be
What
all
you
right.
keeping up with the Jones for?
I am the drone.
Oh, excuse me. They better keep up with you.
All right.
All right, I'm out of
Uh,
here. Thank y'all. And thank
all
you,
right.
Ro. All right. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Thank you for coming. And I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.